Please subscribe and like to bring God to everyone. On the afternoon of May 8, 2025, the bells of the Sistine Chapel rang out. From the ancient chimney of the Vatican, white smoke billowed into the sky, and St. Peter's Square erupted in joyous cheers. Once again, the Catholic world witnessed a historic moment. From the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, a voice announced the name of the new successor to Peter, Pope Leo XIV, the 267th Pope of the Catholic Church. What surprised the world was that the man chosen was not from Europe, nor Latin America, but from the United States, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost. Born on September 14, 1955, in Chicago, Illinois, Robert was the son of a devout Catholic family with French, Italian, and Spanish roots. From a young age, he showed a special passion for faith. After earning a degree in mathematics from Villanova University, a prestigious Catholic institution, he didn't pursue a career in academia or business like many of his peers. Instead, he entered religious life and joined the Order of St. Augustine. In 1982, Robert Prevost was ordained a priest. 3 years later, he was sent to Peru, a poor and remote region in South America, where he began a new and challenging chapter of his priestly ministry. In the small parishes of Chiclayo, people saw the figure of a tall, fair-skinned priest in simple clothes, living among the huts of the poor, preaching the gospel in both Spanish and Quechua with a boundless love. For nearly 2 decades, he became a father, friend, and spiritual companion to the people. They affectionately called him El Santo del Norte, the Saint of the North. In 2001, Father Robert was elected Prior General of the Augustinian Order worldwide. For 12 years, he led the order with a global perspective, emphasizing intercultural dialogue, unity, and mercy. He returned to Peru in 2015 and was appointed Bishop of Chiclayo, the very diocese where he once served quietly and faithfully. That same year, he became a Peruvian citizen, symbolizing his deep bond with the land he had come to love as a second home. His life might have continued quietly in Peru, were it not for an unexpected call from the Vatican. Pope Francis, always in search of pastors with missionary hearts and hands-on experience, summoned Bishop Prevost to Rome in 2023 to serve as prefect of the dicastery for bishops, one of the most critical roles in the Church, overseeing the appointment and guidance of bishops worldwide. That same year, he was created a cardinal, a clear signal that this American bishop had entered the heart of the global Church. Those who encountered Robert Prevost described a deeply approachable man. He did not live in luxury but chose to have breakfast with young priests, walk the Vatican gardens, and write personal letters to the sick and suffering. Beneath the scarlet robes of a cardinal was a heart profoundly moved by the poor, a shepherd who always listened. When the conclave began in early May 2025, many believed Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican's Secretary of State, would emerge as the favorite. But after several ballots of deep prayer and discernment, the Holy Spirit's call turned toward a lesser-known candidate, yet one rich in experience, holiness, and cultural sensitivity, Cardinal Robert Prevost. He chose the papal name, Leo XIV, a nod to Pope Leo XIII, the great 19th-century pope known for opening the Church to modern social teaching and dialogue with the world. That name signaled the mission the new pope was about to embrace, a bold church, not closed in on itself, a church of action, not just words, a poor church, for the poor. In his first words from the balcony of St. Peter's, Pope Leo XIV moved the crowd with a heartfelt tribute to his predecessor, Pope Francis, and a call for the world to unite in prayer, love, and peace. He didn't deliver a lengthy speech. Instead, his eyes, his outstretched arms, and his warm voice stirred a hope that had long been dormant. The man from Chicago is not a grand orator, nor does he use elaborate language, But every action and decision of his is grounded in a deep conviction that the Church must be close to people, a home for the wounded, a harbor for the lost. In the coming years, Pope Leo XIV will face many challenges: deep reform, addressing decades-long scandals, renewing the Church's mission in the increasingly secular West, and ensuring the Church continues to be a light to the world in an era marked by division and violence. But with the experience of living among the poor, of listening to indigenous communities, of weeping with victims of injustice, Pope Leo XIV does not begin his papacy with power, but with service. It is said that he enjoys sports, especially tennis, and is a devoted fan of the Chicago White Sox. That small detail reveals something important: he remains a man first, a father, a friend, a pastor, before being a pope. He stays in close contact with his two brothers, Louis in Florida and John, a retired Catholic school principal. Perhaps what the Church needs today is not a ruler, but a father, just as Pope Francis had been. And now, Leo XIV steps in as a gentle yet resilient continuation, an American, yet with a Latin heart, a reformer, yet reverent of tradition, a pope, yet one who kneels to wash the feet of others. The journey from the streets of Chicago to the villages of Peru, and now to the chair of Peter, is not a path of ambition, but of love, love for God, for the Church, and for humanity. And perhaps, in today's chaotic world, that is exactly what we need most. Please subscribe and like to bring God to everyone.